All right, it's me again. I'm here to talk about fast food and numbers. But I enjoyed the videos. I thought it was really interesting just learning how in Germany, or like in Germany versus the US, you have Germany with their numbers and you have them using dots to separate really long numbers, like let's say a million. But in the US, it's a comma, and then to differentiate between decimals with like their money or their numbers, Germany would then use a comma or like the little slash line, whatever you want to call it. Then in the U.S., we have the dot. So I think that's just kind of I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. Other than that, I think I prefer the way the month system's set up in Germany a little more too. It makes a little more sense to me to have um, just like expanding numbers, if that makes any sense at all, because you have the day, which is smaller than a month, and you have the month, which is smaller than a year. Either way, both in Germany and the US, the year is obviously at the end, but it just makes a little more logical sense to have the day than the month than the year. What else was it? Oh, fast food. Yeah, that was going to be a fun one, pretty funny one to talk about. Yeah, there's a lot of fast food over here in the good old USA. There is a lot. I live on the south side of Lansing, and frequently I will have to drive down Martin Luther King Jr. and over on just like there's this really long strip. For those of you who don't know where I'm talking about, it's just in the south side of Lansing. It's this big old road that can get you to a lot of places you need to go, essentially. And there's just this one strip where I feel like there's a lot of fast food places because you have like there's a Mr. Taco, there's a um, South Side chicken place. I can't remember exactly what it's called. There's McDonald's. There's like chicken giblet place. I can't remember what that place is called either, but they have it, and it just feels like it's all centered here or centered there in that one place. And then in Germany, it seems a little different how it's set up, mostly with how he talked about how they had more places where you would just go there, like a food truck, more like a food truck. Man, I gotta say, I think it's probably because it's not what I've had my entire life, but the fast food from Germany sounds pretty mm, it sounds pretty tasty. It actually sounds very tasty, like a bratwurst in a bun. Yeah, I am a sucker for German food. Definitely very much interested in German food, without a doubt. Like sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. I love putting it in like eggs. Tastes a little weird at first, but I love cooking them together. Or beans. Like sauerkraut, beans, and rice. Mm. Anyways, I've hit about the limit here. So until we German word. Tschüss. Did it end? No.